I have 1750 points of Dark Eldar here. Gonna take on 1750 points of Eldar. Tyler's gonna be trying out the Eldar this time. So for our fast attack section, we have 2 Razor Wing jet fighters, just completely stock. A squad of Scrooges here, who have 4 heat lances. Heavy support, I brought a single Talos. He's probably not going to do too much on his own, but I just didn't really have much to fill out the points. 2 Ravagers here with Dark Lances. For leading my army, I have Yurin Rakarth. He's going to be leading the Grotesque unit right here, who are obviously warriors, but I'm proxying them. And there's another unit of proxied Grotesques right here. The Archon will be in this unit. Yurin Rakarth will be in that unit. They'll be inside these 2 Raiders back there. The Raiders have enhanced Aether Sails and Night Shields. 3 units of 5 Calvite Warriors, all with blasters, all inside the Venoms. That's 1750 points, taking on the Eldar.
Alright, so 1750 points of Eldar. My HQ is a Farseer with Jetbike, Mantle of the Laughing God, the Spirit Stone item, and that's it. And I have Wraithguard, 5 of them. They have D-Slice and they're inside a Serpent, with Shuriken cannon mounted, and Scatter Lasers and Holofields. And then also I have another Wave Serpent, same loadout with 9 Dire Avengers. Then I have a Crimson Hunter with an X-Arch, Pulse Lasers, and 2 Bright Lances. And then I have 6 Jet Bikes with 2 Shuriken cannons. Then I have 10 Warp Spiders. The X-Arch has Fast Shot and the Twin Link Death Spinner. Then I have 6 Swooping Hawks. The X-Arch has Sun Rifle. Heavy support, I have 2 Night Spinners. They're stock. They have the twin-linked Shuriken Catapult on the bottom, and then 2 Warwalkers with 2 Scatter Lasers on each one. So that's 1750 points. For powers, I just rolled Poop, Hallucinate, Dominate, and Terrify on telepathy, so absolutely awful. And Warlord trait, yeah, I got Shriek. And Warlord trait is Poop as well. 3 of his units take a pinning test, and I'm pretty sure his whole army is in W. So, that's it.
Alright, here's the deployment. Ravager, my 2 Raiders with Grotesques up there, the front lines. 3 Venom and the Talos running solo. And the Eldar deployment over here. Wave Serpent in between those 2 buildings. 2 Night Spinners, and the Warwalkers are over there. We're going to see if the Eldar can steal. They do. That's not good for me. So we'll see how much damage the Eldar can do this turn. And yeah, the objectives are just all in the middle there.
No night fighting.
Yeah. Alright, turn 1.
So end of Eldar turn 1. I did a fair amount of damage to the Eldar. I ended up wrecking this Raider right there, and I killed off one of the Grotesques and injured another thanks to the Flamer from the Night Spinner. I also killed off one guy inside of this Venom, and I penned this other Venom, and it is immobilized, so he'll be useless for most of the game. And this other guy here, I glanced him as well. And I believe I injured the Talos, I think. And other than that, everyone else moved up. I lost 2 Warp Splatters to jumping out of the terrain in there. And my Hawks, who I did have on the board, so they could jump off and come in turn 3, so I didn't have any extra reserve rolls, went off. So that was it for Eldar turn 1.
Alright, so end of Dark Eldar turn 1. Pretty much, let's see what happened. Okay, so the Raider that was right here, with the Archon, moved up to here, got out, and they were able to charge that Wave Serpent. In the assault phase, we brought it down to 1 wound, just because the Archon was unable to hurt it or anything. The Grotesque got 2 wounds on it. Over here, the Grotesque and Urim Rakarth moved up and were able to get into the assault with the Night Spinner there, and we were able to blow that up. This Ravager shot into this Wave Serpent, doing 1 hull point. This Ravager also shot into the Wave Serpent, doing 1 hull point. All 3 blasters shot into the Night Spinner here, but they all failed to hurt it. I think they all hit, but then they failed to pan or anything.
Yeah.
The Talos shot into the Wave Serpent as well, but I think he did a glance. The Venom shot into the jet bikes right back there, and failed to hurt any of them. And I think that was it.
Yeah.
So on to Eldar turn 2.
End of Eldar turn 2. The Wraithguard came out and made their points up here. They torched Urine and the 2 Grotesques, and so that was good. The Wave Serpent had to turn around to let them out, but they're okay. And over here, these guys came up and dropped this guy down to 1 hull point, blew up one of his weapons, and he's snap shooting. Over this way, this guy got glanced once by the Night Spinner actually, but the Night Spinner moved up on there, got immobilized, or tried to move off, but got immobilized, and killed off all but one of the Dark Eldar there. This Venom was blown up by the Warwalkers, and over this way the bikes came out, tried to kill off that Venom, glanced him once, but he's jinking at least, so that's decent. And over this way the Avengers came out, killed off one of these guys in combination with the Farseer, Psychic Shrieking them. So he's weakened them, and hopefully we can take care of them next turn. And my Crimson Hunter failed to come on. So that was it for Eldar turn 2.
Alright, so end of Deck Eldar turn 2. What we accomplished was... what did we accomplish? We killed that Wave Serpent, almost killed that unit of Dire Avengers. They're down to 4. What else happened? Okay, let's see here. He shot into the Wave Serpent. He also shot into the Wave Serpent, which ended up wrecking it over there. The Talos moved up, shot into the Night Spinner, then charged him, wrecking him. Over here, this blaster shot into the Wave Serpent, failing to do anything to it. Back here, this Venom's just sitting there immobilized, not doing anything. Both my Razor Wings came on. This one flew over, bombed the Warp Spiders, killing all but 3 of them. Over here, the Razor Wing came on and bombed the jet bikes, killing all but 1. And the Venom was able to kill the last remaining jet bike. Up here, like I said, the Grotesque charged the Dire Avengers and killed all but 4 of them, and then they ran away, but I failed to overrun them. And that was everything for turn 2.
So end of Eldar turn 3. So over this way, I made him jink, but failed to do anything with him with the spiders. Guy up there jinked after the Warwalkers fired at him. Killed off the 2 guys there with the Swooping Hawks. They came in and haywired this guy, and their bases are just messed up, so that's where they are. And over this way, the Wraithguard came out, getting ready to chase down and kill those high toughness units, and I'm not too worried about being charged. Over this way, I failed to do anything to the Grotesque unit. Farseer whiffed on the Shriek roll, and over this way, I made his flyer jink with this guy, as I was jinking myself. And my flyer failed to come in, so I hate reserves. So that was it for Eldar turn.
Okay, end of Dark Eldar turn... Is it turn 3?
Yep.
This Ravager shot into the Farseer just because it didn't really have anything else to shoot at. The Razor Wing turned and shot into the Dire Avengers, who are now running. There's 2 left. This Ravager shot into that Wave Serpent with 2 of its guns and didn't do anything. The Scrooge came in over there, and they shot into the Wave Serpent. I think they did 2 pens to it, but none of it. They didn't get through the jinking. The blaster here shot at the Wave Serpent as well, but missed. This Venom shot into the Wraithguard to try and soften them up a bit, but didn't do anything. The Talos ate Overwatch and obviously died to the D size, but that let the Grotesques and the Archon get in there, and they killed 2 of the Wraith Guard. And we're on to Eldar turn 4, and the Crimson Hunter's going to come in.
Alright, some retribution for the Eldar here. So over this way, oh, these guys are dead. We'll get to that, but over this way I killed off a couple of these guys. Blaster still remains, but the Farseer failed to do anything with the Shriek. These guys got blasted by the Warwalkers, who actually used the Wave Serpent as a ramp to get up there for some good line of sight. Crimson Hunter came in, took off 2 hull points for him. He's vector locked, and this guy is killed by the Warp Spiders. And we forgot last time this guy was immobilized, so he couldn't have jinked. He didn't do anything in his turn, so it didn't matter. The Warwalkers would have killed him. So we just toppled him over, and that was it for Eldar turn 4.
Alright, so end of deck Eldar turn 4. Over here, the Calabites. I wasn't sure if I should shoot the blaster at the Serpent or try and charge him and see if something could happen. I decided to charge the Farseer, and he ended up killing one of my guys and then hitting and running away. I wasn't able to do anything to him. This Calabite warrior just kind of ran around and ran up to the building there. The Razorwing came in and shot at the Wave Serpent, who jinked out of the way of the shots. And over here, the Archon and the 2 Grotesques won the combat against the Guard and consolidated over towards the Warwalkers. And that was everything. So on to Eldar turn 5.
I'm going to call it here. At the end of the Eldar turn, I killed off everyone over here, pretty much securing me that objective, because that flyer has to go off the board. This flyer will move ahead, and the Crimson Hunter will just be right on his tail. And Hawks are holding line breaker, and I killed all but the Archon over there. So it's a pretty good game. Eldar are fun. They're very fast. A lot different than Tyrians. But it's absolute chaos on that side of the board. Do you find Eldar hard to fight, or just...
The only thing is Wave Serpents were probably the most difficult thing. They weren't even that bad, really. It's just like, there's a lot of shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like when it worked, I killed off a lot of stuff really fast.
Yeah, losing the initiative was definitely pretty hurting. I had all my everything was way up front, ready to just leap on forward.
Yeah. So it was a pretty good game. Look for more of these type of battle reports. We'll try out different armies, so you'll see a few different new combos instead of the classic Tyranids versus Eldar, Tyranids Imperial Guard, and then Imperial Guard and Eldar.